nothing different than what you'd see at the high school level. You're not going to put in a 12-hour day, but as far as lifting, running, conditioning, I mean, it's so funny how similar everything is. That was another point I was going to make. You run the same plays in high school that you do in college, that you do in the pros. You'll run, I can't remember if we call it 24 power, but you run 36 power in college, 36 power in the pros, same play, same blocking schemes. So it's never about the coach's play calling or schemes. It's about players, taking it under their belt to go out, perform, know what they have to do mentally. It's really amazing, the consistency. Team camaraderie is probably one of the more overlooked things in any kind of sport, because when you have teams that know each other well, that are friends, they trust each other, they don't have quarrels in the team, they don't have a lot of this drama type stuff you see a lot of different places. When you get guys together that are all on the same page, they have the same goal in mind, you just don't have problems, and it makes everything easier. And then at the same time, you have that level of respect for each other, where I could yell at Andrew Harris or Matt Terhune, but they know I respect them, and I'm just trying to make them better, which in case will in turn will make the team better, but then I expect them to do the same for me, and it builds that accountability as well. So I guess I would encourage you guys, players out there, to get together. And we'd get together every Wednesday night or Thursday night. I thought that was the coolest thing. And it was always the defense, but a lot of offensive guys were there too. We'd watch film, we'd eat, we'd just have some fellowship during the season, and it just makes everything smooth. And sometimes you can't explain it, but you can see it. Yeah, so right now we have 3 quarterbacks on roster. He asked, what's it like being in a quarterback competition? Because in college I really wasn't, I was kind of always the guy for the most part, but we have 3. We had 5 just 2 weeks ago. 2 of them got cut. So it's weird. It's definitely different to be in a situation where you went from being the man on campus to really being a nobody and trying to make a name for yourself, especially with a guy like Andrew Luck, the number 1 overall pick. You're trying to, get a little bit of respect while he's getting all the attention. So every day is a challenge, and you'll have your up days, you'll have your down days, and you just have to stay mentally tough and just go out there and play your game. You can't worry about it, because once I start worrying about what's he doing, I quit worrying about what I'm doing, and then I in turn perform worse.